Chapter 11. The Flood. And it came to pass that Lamech, the father of Noah, died, and Ashmua, his wife, would not be comforted, and not but a few moons after, she too died. And it soon came to pass that Adnah, the mother of Lamech, went the way of the earth, she having lived to see her grandchildren marry, and Methuselah and Noah and the wife of Noah and their children mourned. Yea, and it came to pass in that same year that Methuselah too passed away. And thus all the children of Elohim who knew the Lord died in that year before the Lord poured out that flood upon them, save it be Noah and his wife, and their sons and the wives of their sons. For the Lord willed them to pass on, that they not endure this thing that the Lord Elohim should bring upon the land, as he had so declared to do by the mouths of the prophets and prophetesses. For behold, the earth was corrupt before Elohim, and it was filled with maliciousness. And Elohim looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted its way upon the land. And it came to pass that Elohim said unto Noah and Naamah, The end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with wrongdoing, and behold, all living things will I bring to ruin, that all living flesh from off the land. And therefore I say unto thee, Make thee an ark of wood, and nests shalt thou make in the ark, and thou shalt cover these nests within and without as thou would a house, yet ye shall seal it up. And the length of the ark thou shalt make 300 cubits, the width of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. And windows there shall be none, and thou shalt make a zohar unto me, that ye shall have light in the ark as though it were midday. And thou shalt make to the ark, and 1 cubit from above shalt thou finish it, and in the side thereof thou shalt set an opening. And within the ark a lower, second, and third chambers shalt thou make. And lo, I, even I am, shall advance upon thee in a flood of water upon the land to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life, from under heaven, everything that liveth on the earth shall die. But with thee will I establish my covenant, even as I have sworn unto thy father, Enoch, that of thy posterity shall come all nations. And thou shalt come into the ark, thou and thy sons, and thy wife, and the wives of thy sons with thee. And of all living things of all flesh, 2 of every kind shalt thou bring into the ark to keep alive with thee, they shall be male and female. Of fowls after their kind, and of cattle after their kind, of every creeping thing of the earth after his kind, 2 of every kind shalt thou take into the ark to keep alive. And take thou unto thee of all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather food of every kind unto thee in the ark, and it shall be for food for thee and for the animals. Of every beast that thou shalt take for food, thou shalt take to thee by 7s, each and its mate, and of beasts that are not to be eaten by 2, each and its mate, of fowls also of the air, by 7s, each and its mate the same, both for food and to keep seed alive upon the face of the earth. For it shall be that in 7 days will I cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and I shall wipe clean from the face of the earth everything that thou hast done. Thus did Noah and his family do, according to all that Elohim gave unto them. And the Lord came again unto Noah and Naamah in their 600th degree, saying, Come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee only have I seen righteous before me in this generation. And Noah and Naamah and their sons and the wives of their sons did according to all that the Lord commanded them, and Noah went in, and his sons, and his wife, and the wives of his sons with them, into the ark expecting the waters of the flood. And with them they brought the beasts, and the fowls, and everything that creepeth upon the earth there went in into the ark, male and female, even as Elohim commanded them. And they went unto Noah and Naamah into the ark, 2 and 2 of all flesh wherein is the breath of life, and the Lord shut them in. And it came to pass that after 7 days the waters of the flood were upon the earth, and all the fountains of the great abyss broke open, and the veil between the earth and the heavens was rent apart, and the waters were upon the land 40 days and 40 nights. And the children of man assembled together, even the daughters of Noah and Naamah, and their husbands came with them, and these came unto Noah, to the ark. And they called to Noah, saying, Open thy doors for us that we may come in unto thee in the ark, and that we shall not die. And Noah, with a voice to be heard over the thunders and the rains, answered them, saying, Have thou not all rebelled against the Lord? And have thou not revelled in thy sins, saying, Look upon us and see, are we not alive in the flesh, eating, and drinking, and marrying, and given in marriage, living upon the very breath of the Creator? And thus I say unto thee now that the Lord hath not brought upon you this evil, to destroy and cut you off from the face of the earth, but ye have brought it upon thyselves. Is not this the very thing that was prophesied unto thee from years back, that I and my father, and the father of my father saith unto thee, and thou would not hearken to the voice of the Lord, and now doth thou desire to live upon this land? And these cried out unto Noah, saying, We are ready to walk with thee in teshuvah unto the Lord, but open thy doors for us that we may live. And Noah answered them, saying, Behold, now that thou seest the trouble of thy souls, thou seeketh teshuvah unto the Lord. And I ask thee, why did thou not seek teshuvah in the time of thy probation that the Lord Elohim did give unto thee? And now thou comest unto me to preserve thy lives. Now also the Lord shall not listen to thee, neither will give thee ear, and thou shalt not be granted thy wish. And the children of man approached the ark to take unto them efforts to break in, for they could not bear the rain upon them, but the Lord had sealed up the ark in his mercy, and thus Noah and his wife, Naamah, and their sons, and the wives of their sons, these were preserved unto Elohim in Yah.